ball game. 15 hits for the Yankees, 10 runs. They lead at 10-9 after scoring 2 there in the bottom of the 8th. And now we're back in the top of the 9th inning. Clayton Andrews is still in there pitching. Victor Arias, the hitter, taking over for Daniel Vogelbach. So we certainly hope you've enjoyed a ball game all day here on Yes. As you know, we have more baseball coming up. It is the spring breakout game for the top prospects from the Yankees and the Blue Jays. We're going to have that game for you on Yes and the Yes app. They're going to take about 40 to 45 minutes between games to reset, get the field prepped, get the dugouts ready, and then we'll be ready to go. So we'll have that ball game coming up for you. Today's ball game going a little longer, JC, than expected, probably. Almost a 3-hour game now, but there's been a ton of offense, no doubt about it.
Lots of offense, and Clayton Andrews gets the whiff right there. Aaron Boone giving him the opportunity to close this out after he had a messy 8th inning. I'm sure Andrews is appreciative of that. There he is holding the ball, as you talked about earlier, Bob. Doing a nice job of concealing it and getting a lot of movement on that pitch to get the K.
Nathan Lukes singled and scored as part of that 5-run 8th inning that at the time gave the Blue Jays a lead. Crackling fastball from Andrews, 0-1. I think that pitch deceived everybody, including the home plate umpire, Mark Carlson.
Yeah, Andrews is looking for the automated ball strike system right now. I mean, that looked, it almost had some knuckleball or screwball quality to it. And I do think you're right. I think he fooled the umpire. He's humming in these 94 and 95 mile per hour fastballs, but he also does throw a slider and a changeup. I think the one that wasn't called a strike was a changeup with a lot of movement on it.
Yankees lead it here, top of the 9th. What a turnaround again for the Yanks after the Blue Jays stormed back from 8-1 to take the lead. 2-run home run from J.C. Escarra put him back on top. Now the Yanks and Clayton Andrews trying to close it out. Chopper to short. On to first, 2 away. Clayton Andrews 1 out away from giving the Yanks a victory over the Blue Jays here at George M. Steinbrenner Field. Max McDowell had a single and a run scored back in that 8th. Again, a reminder to our viewers that the spring breakout game, you'll want to see that. A lot of the top prospects from both sides of the Blue Jays and the Yankees will begin after they do a reset at Steinbrenner Field with the field, the dugouts, etc. At 40 to 45 minutes after the conclusion of today's ball game, which the Yankees hope wraps up on this next pitch from Andrews. And a strike, or excuse me, not a strike, but a fastball missing up at 95.
You're trying to give him back the other one that Mark Carlson took away from him.
2-2 pitch coming up to McDowell. And off the knuckles and into center field for a 2-out base hit. Blue Jays staying alive. And Aaron Boone will come out to make a pitching change. Andrews with 33 pitches. The veteran Eduardo Escobar coming up. We'll step aside. More baseball coming up right after this.
Excitement comes standard with the Honda Accord. And so does a turbocharged engine. Sophisticated. High-tech. Style that enhances functionality. Stand out with the Honda Accord. From Honda, the most awarded brand in car and driver 10 best history. Contact your Honda dealer today or shop online.
The itch and rash of moderate to severe eczema disrupts my skin night and day. Despite treatment, it's still not under control. But now I have Rinvoq. Rinvoq is a once-daily pill that reduces the itch and helps clear the rash of eczema fast. Some Rinvoq patients felt significant itch relief as early as 2 days. Some achieved dramatic skin clearance as early as 2 weeks. And many taking Rinvoq saw clear or almost clear skin.
Rinvoq can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB. Serious infections and blood clots, some fatal. Cancers, including lymphoma and skin. Heart attack, stroke, and GI tears occurred. People 50 and older with a heart disease risk factor have an increased risk of death. Serious allergic reactions can occur. Tell your doctor if you are or may become pregnant.
Help heal your painful skin. Disrupt the itch and rash of eczema. Talk to your doctor about Rinvoq.
Learn how AbbVie can help you save.
Luis Velasquez takes over for the Yankees. You see his numbers from last year in A and high A. Needs just one out to wrap this up. Ensure a 10-9 Yankees victory. They got a 2-out single, the Blue Jays did, for Max McDowell off Clayton Andrews. And now Eduardo Escobar is in. It's grounded to first and singled to right center. For those of you tuning in for today's spring breakout game, a reminder that after this game wraps, they'll take a quick timeout to reset, maybe 40, 45 minutes, but stick with us. We'll be around, and when that game begins, Jack, Justin, and myself will be back with you. 7 innings of exciting baseball between the top prospects of the Blue Jays and the Yankees.
Velasquez pitched at Tampa and Hudson Valley last season. He's 22 years old. Also slightly built, listed at 5'10", 155. Got a lot of heat, though. He's already hit 97.
Escobar fouls that one away. 2-2.
Wherever he goes this year, Bob, wherever his minor league journey takes him, he has the chance to close out a game for the New York Yankees. That should be something that he takes with him. Facing a good hitter in Escobar. Trying to get that final out.
Luis Velasquez trying to wrap it up. Get Eduardo Escobar. And he looks like a line drive right up the middle, and that will do it to lock up a 10-9 Yankees victory. If you love offense, this game and Steinbrenner Field on Yes and the Yes app was the place to be. Blue Jays had 14 hits, 9 runs. Yanks 15 hits, 10 runs, and we saw a lot of good things today from a lot of their hitters. Let's get to our Cadillac player of the game. As much as I mentioned offense, JC, how about we talk about some pitching?
Yeah, on a day where there was a lot of offense, the biggest focus for the Yankees is this man right here. Luis Gil went out there and just made hitters like Bichette and Kiermaier and Biggio wish that he wasn't on the mound. 3 1/3 scoreless. He struck out 4. The velo was there. He got his fastball up to 99 miles an hour and reminded the Yankees why he could and should be a part of their 26-man roster.
As for offense, Anthony Bolfe, 4 hits, and Giancarlo Stanton, 2 for 4 in his first home run of the spring. Well, that will do it from George M. Steinbrenner Field. Special thanks to producer Josh Isaac, director Michael Cooney, Mike Webb, Jared Boschnak, and our executive producer is Mr. John J. Filippelli. Join us again in about 20, 30 minutes. Just stay with us. Yankees prospects are coming up. They take on the Blue Jays prospects in the 2024 spring breakout game from Steinbrenner Field in Tampa, Florida. Once again, the final score, the Yankees 10, the Blue Jays 9. For Jack Hurry and Justin Shackle, I'm Bob Lorenz. Thanks for joining us. We look forward to seeing you again very shortly. Take care.
It took 138 iterations to refine the Tiguan chassis, but it also took 189 pizzas and